again. Although I feel like those would be a nightmare. You'd have to like wash them and shit. And...
All
Okay,
right,
never
we're
mind.
live, I think.
All right. And
Sup,
just
Ed?
final confirmation. Is everyone good to go?
Yeah.
Hi, chat. Yes, we're good to go. Yes, I am.
All right. Goodness me. So, last time on Untilted, the party headed north into the deserts beyond the Turandara Mountains to head to Londaris. Their guide, Tillis, took them along the Sultan's Trail, which leads you through crags and crevices that cut through the plateaus of the Hacker Ridge. On their travels, they encountered hobgoblin bandits who were laying a trap to ambush and rob them. However, the party snuck ahead and learned of this plot and attempted and got caught to stop the plot before it could unfold. The hobgoblins were alerted and attempted to start up the mighty excavator. However, the party was able to fell all of the hobgoblin bandits before they were able to awaken the Titan. The party then decided to inspect it. Cam found many discoveries and many inspirations on the design of this demonic in origin. However, with their continued inspection and rattling of its body, the excavator awoke and now stands before Piston, staring him straight in the eye. No move has been made in an aggressive manner. Piston, what are you doing?
He's just standing his ground. Dude, he's just eyeing this machine.
He's realizing that he's just like him, trying to make history.
The excavator leans in. Actually, it would only be Piston who notices this. As it leans towards you, Piston, you see a rapid flashing from its head, almost directed at you. It's rhythmic and purposeful, but
Is it trying to binary code me right now? What's up?
as it fires a rather thin laser, it attempts to hit the eye of Piston with this rapid rhythmic flashing.
Okay.
This means nothing to you.
It doesn't do anything to me?
It doesn't appear to, no. Other than it's maybe a bit annoying.
Piston will look over at the others.
As you turn your head away, it almost seems confused and takes a step back. It begins looking down at itself, seeing that its front plate has been removed by Cam, with its core exposed.
Well, I mean, she's not holding the fucking chest plate in her hands.
Yes, but it can see that it's... I'm just saying you removed it. That's...
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying you're holding it. I'm saying you removed it.
Oh, okay.
And it is just now noticing that its front plate has been removed. You see within it, the glowing red cubic core begins to thrust forward and get pulled taut against the cables that bind it in place, almost as if it's trying to escape. The mech takes a step back, stumbling, almost losing its balance.
Can Piston do something here?
Sure.
He'll pick up the chest plate and hand it back to this creature.
Roll for me. just roll flat charisma.
Oh, he's actually not bad at that. Well, he's not great at. Oh no, wait, he's terrible at it.
Yeah, it's piston.
And I forgot. I was like, oh wait, Cam's bad at charisma. And I was like, oh no, wait, that's wisdom. That's a 13 minus 3, so just a 10.
The excavator's in a good
averagely
mood.
holds it out.
As you hold it out, it, for a moment, sees it as a threatening gesture, and instinctively begins to raise its arms, but calms itself. It grabs the chess piece. Although, without a way to fasten it, it just sort of puts it in place and tries to sort of position it in the correct spot, but doesn't appear to be. Oh, sorry.
Cam's just gonna whisper to the others like, hey, what should we do here? Should we like get the fuck out? Anyone?
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I know. But it seemed like, is he friendly?
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be killing us. I just mean, like, should we just leave it be and be like, all right, we'll be on our way. Have a good one.
We say that, but it's like this. I don't know. Is there some kind of connection with this, with Piston? If so,
I
we can
kinda
try
want
to
to see what's happening,
get
honestly.
something out of it.
Piston seems to be up to something. I
Seems
have
like
a
it
firewall
is.
still held if anything goes airy.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just stand near you guys then.
You got the important role here.
It attempts and fails to refasten its frontal chest plate, and it just sort of throws the chest plate sort of onto its shoulder in a place where it could sort of stay secure.
Piston will
Good job,
hold
big guy.
out his hand in like an offering gesture, a looking to help.
It sort of turns its head and begins to look beyond you. It takes a step forward, although not over you. It sort of gestures to move around you. Do you move out of its way?
What is he looking at?
He's just looking beyond you, past the canyon. I guess towards Shiro.
Towards Shiro?
Well, beyond Kana and all of you.
It's just
Like, beyond
looking
the
to go this way.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Presumably.
yes, you will step aside.
And it is slowly going to begin marching until it marches up against this wall. Its hands open up, and two large boring implements reveal themselves as he places his hand against the wall and begins digging a tunnel.
Should we follow him?
Sure
the
looks
fuck
like
is
it.
happening?
Oh no! Piston, do you know anything?
Let's go.
I think it's
You get what the
Follows
fuck is
it without
happening?
saying anything.
I think it's just doing its job. I don't know.
I think it is, but
You're
Piston,
following
do you
after
get
it?
anything from
Let's
this guy?
keep an eye on it at least.
Piston just follows it without saying anything. He just
Alright,
goes.
well, fuck it. I think we should follow it.
So, burrowing through solid earth, the excavator just keeps going in this straight line through the plateau, occasionally stopping to inspect what it's dug through, occasionally placing something within a satchel, and moving on.
Do I see what he's putting in his satchel?
Make a perception check.
Oh god. Someone assist?
Sure.
Alright. Oh, shit. That's not one. Thank you for the assist. 17.
Bruh.
Minus 1, 16.
17. All right. All right. As it digs through, occasionally you see it come across small chunks of a form of crystal. It appears to be red in color, but it shimmers with a immaculate golden orange as well.
Oh,
Does Piston see that?
Keg makes it known, yes.
Being both a mason and a blacksmith, do I know what material that is?
That is a good question. Roll history plus proficiency.
Okay. Nice too. That is an 11 plus 3 plus 1, so 15.
15. You see the crystals he's presumably searching for and collecting. Yeah, you know them to be an Igneous Ruby. These are a crystal that's tend to be found in places of very high temperature, forced up from the earth from volcanic activity. They hold within them the element of fire and are used in the production of magical items that tend to fall under transmutation and specifically for the purpose of creating heat and fire.
How much of it is left? Is there enough to like pull a little chunk off, or did he like clean out that whole vein when he's digging?
He is pretty thorough, but let's see. He keeps he's pretty diligent on his collection here, and makes certain not to leave any behind. However, he slips up. Whilst burrowing through, he manages to miss a chunk below his feet that he does not notice as he passes over it. You're able to clear out the rubble and get yourself a chunk of it.
Piston will walk over to Sylvia and hand her this chunk of crystal.
Hey Cam, what's this?
What's what?
What is it, Piston? I say, grabbing the chunk of Ember Ruby or whatever.
Igneous Ruby.
Igneous
And
Ruby.
Sylvia, as you grab it, you drop it as it is hot to the touch. Piston didn't notice, but as you try and touch it, it sort of burns your hand a little bit.
That's very hot.
I mean, well, since Piston can't say anything, does Cam know what this is?
Roll history.
Okay. I'm good at intelligence rolls, baby. That is a 14 plus 3, so 17.
17. You have heard of this mineral before. It is fairly uncommon due to the generally dangerous areas in which it is mined. The Igneous Ruby. Same stuff I told Piston. Used magical incantations for fire magic.
Oh shit! This thing's like a super rare gem meant for like fire magic and stuff, or at least it's like really attuned to it. I guess that means there's also maybe lava nearby, or at least probably some kind of vent that it's coming up, because that's the only way this stuff's made.
I will
So,
hold it up using telekinesis. I wonder how we can apply it for us.
I have no idea, but that's
with my knowledge
super
of
rare.
with what I've been studying about runic enchantment, is this useful to me?
It certainly could be. You'd have to experiment with it and find out, its exact properties, being that you've just discovered this thing. However, it could be useful. You don't know yet.
Maybe it could be of use in enchantment. I'm still a novice at it, and I would have to learn its properties proper, but it could work.
I think he's probably giving it to you because he ain't much of a magic folk.
Well, I
Oh,
really can't hold
Piston,
this.
you as a smith, you do know that these were often combined with metals and forged into swords.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, that's
Nice
why
hot
your
dog.
skill as a smith
Gosh,
helped you
I
there.
wouldn't have given it away if I knew that. Oh well, he already did it. This
Well,
one
I
will
mean,
go back to
it's within
following
the party. It's not
Yeah.
like- you'll never see
We
it
should
again.
find a place where to put it safely.
I can still hold it in my bag.
It's not gonna like ignite the bag, is it?
Can't wait to see that happen.
Kenna, you find it hot to the touch as well, but it does not burn your hands. They're a little more used to fire.
I will put it in and see if it gobbles it up. The bag that is.
Yeah, with ease, it falls into the bag of holding. No problem.
Nice. Once that's
Guess we
secured
got
with
rubies now.
So if we were to put
fire
that into,
rubies,
Igneous Ruby, specifically.
so what if we were to put lava in the bag of holding?
I guess we'd have a puddle of lava.
We'll be able to gobble it up.
Ah,
Bag of holding is pretty neat.
Why would you want that though?
I don't know. Throw it into your enemies.
well, I guess this big guy's just sort of gonna keep going the way he's going. I think he might be, maybe he's on autopilot or still following a previous command, but yeah, I don't know. I think he's just going. He doesn't seem hostile to us though, which is, you know, a definite win.
Yeah, we never antagonized him.
I wonder why it's still excavating. Do I sense any arcana in it?
Oh, that thing is all kinds of magic.
I think he's still doing his previous
Yes,
job.
I mean, judging by the the magical core and the way like fire bellows out of it as it moves, it is a very magical construct.
I guess what are we doing, fella? I guess we keep following him. I don't really know what more that'll do since I don't think it's going anywhere specific. I think it's just looking for those crystals. Though I don't know why it's collecting them.
As you all stand around discussing this, the excavator continues forward, slowly moving through the earth, searching for these rubies.
I can attempt to dispel magic from it, but I don't think I should bother it.
Nah, I think that might. If it looked like it was gonna like get real aggressive when Piston was just trying to give back the chest plate. So I mean, I can't imagine what it'll think someone casting a spell is gonna do.
Yeah, we should move on. We're well off without fighting that thing.
Also, that was like a big bonus. That crystal's like super good. Good work, team.
Good work.
Yes, I would rather avoid as many altercations as possible. But with the
I look
hobgoblins
towards
dealt with,
Tillis. Apologies for that. How should we go on?
we can move from here. We seek the Londaris River. From there, we can follow the river via boat and make our way to Londaris.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let us be off.
I wasn't worried for a minute. If that big guy was attacking me, I knew Tillis over here would have taken him out in one swipe. Ain't that right?
We
Just
looked
so
at it
strong
as
after
gone.
all, I'm sure.
Probably not the swipe, but you know.
Nah, I think you're being modest.
Look at this rifle. I'm sure you could have beat it up in one fell swoop.
Well, I do have a hand axe as well. I suppose I could, but you know, I would rather not piss off whatever that is.
Shall we get the carriage?
Yeah, we can make it through here, I think.
Just barely, but I think we can.
Cam picks up Chiro.
All right.
Let's go.
You all pile onto the carriage and continue your way through the Sultan's path. You push northward through the Hacker Ridge and eventually emerge on the other side of the plateau. Here is slightly more open. However, the sun begins to fade as the day passes. We should be fairly safe here. Here within the plateaus, not very much roams. We should get our rest, because once we make it to the river, it may be contested. Many creatures come to drink and feed on the foliage that grows around the river. We should rest now.
Okay, let's start prepping up the tower.
Good to me.
All right. You find a fairly comfortable spot nestled just up against the plateau's wall. It's fairly obscured by debris fallen from above. And you set up the tower.
And make it look like part of the plateau.
Nice orangish hues on the wood and very plateau-like. Roll intelligence for that. Roll survival. Sorry, roll survival.
Get my room decoration dice. That's a dirty 20.
It looks pretty rock-like. You're quite satisfied with your camouflage.
You know, I've been thinking, if I manage to find a way to make this spell into a small little portable thing, I could start selling it to adventurers for very good prices. I'm pretty sure everyone would be happy with the tower on the go.
You may be right.
But could you give it legs so it could just move around?
That probably would take a little bit more of my magic.
But then you'd have a home that could move. Or potentially fight.
I don't know.
think
Last
Cam
time
has a great idea.
Last time I saw a living house, I'm not exactly stoked of going back there.
Now that's my little businesswoman. As expected from our little entrepreneur.
I'm heading to bed. You guys have a good night.
Alright.
I will take watch in the evening. Would anyone care to join me?
Sure. I'll join.
All right.
Our champion spotter.
As always.
You know what? That's true. I'll also keep watching the evening.
First watch.
Yep.
I'm saying for first watch here. It'd be Tillis and Keg. Would you also like to join for first watch?
Yes.
Okay. Tillis gets a natural 20.
Well, see? I'm so good at this.
What'd you roll? Keg.
You know,
The classic.
the classic. Then you
No,
can
wait,
tell.
I think it's Phyllis and I make up for it. I also rolled a nat 20.
There you go.
I rolled a 2 minus 1, 1.
The
Good luck
classic Keg
tonight.
combo.
I'll appear after I'm well rested.
That's what I
Good
expected
night.
from me. God. Sometimes I wonder, how am I still alive?
So Tillis and Sylvia both stand vigilantly. Vigilantly? Words. For the first watch. Keg, on the other hand, makes his way to the roof of the tower to look out across the horizon. However, about halfway up, he finds himself rather tired and ends up falling asleep on the roof of the tower.
This has been like the 5th time this has happened to him.
Third boy, how can I say?
Do you guys
It's a
see
good
the
running gag.
You guys see the turn order thing, by the way, or is it just me?
Oh,
Yep.
Still there.
that's just still up. I'll just get rid of that.
I mean, you never know. You might get attacked. That's why he gives
Yeah,
the
that's
turn
what
order.
I was thinking. Oh my god, this is like a
Yeah.
long, scary.
Sylvia,
thing.
you find yourself looking out across the desert plains.
Right?
The wind's blowing up the dust, but it is relatively protected with the walls of the plateau. You see for a moment Tillis sort of like perk up. He places his ear to the ground and begins to listen. A large creature roams, but a little ways away. I do
Do you
not know
think
which
it's
way it goes, but we should try and minimize our visibility.
Hmm. Hmm. That's actually. Can I use fabricate on the plateau to try and make it more like the tower is like a cave in the wall?
You could, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
However, that would generate a considerable amount of noise. Do be aware of
Hmm.
that.
And I guess I won't do that. I'll just do minor illusion for now.
That would not generate noise. All right. So you create an illusion of the rock wall jutting out just a little bit more, covering around where the tower is. You and Tillis retreat within the illusion. And the rest of the watch passes without incident. The creature did not see you. Who's got second watch?
Piston Chow. Takes
All
up
right.
to it.
And Kana, I presume?
I wake up.
You
All right,
wake
both
up.
you give me your
You wake up.
perception checks.
Alright.
And I will go see where Sylvia and Tillis is.
They are both just outside the tower. Piston joins them. How long can you maintain that minor illusion? I'm assuming you're like... Yeah, you can just keep it going, right? Yeah, you can. It's a cantrip.
I got 17 for perception.
I got.
Oh,
what's
you-
my perception?
Yeah.
I got 14 plus 3. I also got 17.
All right.
Hey, Sylvia, wasn't the keg with you guys?
Oh no.
No.
Yes, he said he would be helping with the first watch, but
Oh
he
my God, that's spank
left
me.
early on.
I never saw him.
When you go back and just make sure he's in his bedroom sleeping, we'll take it from here.
Best of luck. Be careful. We heard a large creature moving around in darkness.
That's good to know.
I have not heard it recently, but do be vigilant. All right.
When we get out there and sort of get in our watching spots, I want to shove my sword into. I want to thrust it into the ground, and I'm gonna use it sound of like a vibration sort of rod to see if I can feel if anything large is coming within range.
All right. Roll perception with advantage.
Okay. Nice. Poggers. Not as pog, but advantage. Perception with advantage, 16 total.
Most of the night is still. But then you hear rapid thumping. Distant, but audible. Doo, 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 doo. The vibrations make their way up into the sword. But they appear to grow lighter and lighter. Whatever is making this is moving away from you, but is still prowling.
Well, that's good.
We're within the illusion still, right?
No, Sylvia is asleep, and she cannot maintain the illusion.
Ah,
Unless you also have minor illusion, do you? You do not.
no.
And with that, your watch comes to an end. Unless you have anything else you'd like to do during this time.
He will put his sword away and he will sentry mode.
All right.
I will keep on watching. But on the roof this time.
As you make your way up to the roof, you find Keg just like face planted, that sprawled out across it, just fast asleep. As you make, as it becomes visible to you, a bird who's like currently like pecking at his clothes sort of spots you, and it flies off.
Does that wake me up?
I step over him.
Roll
and let
perception with
him lay there.
disadvantage, Keg.
Wait. 16 and 19, so minus 115.
All right. As the bird flies off and squawks, you are jolted awake.
I go, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh.
Good morning, sunshine.
Morning. Wait, get up? Wait. Why you up?
It's my turn to watch.
Well, I was watching, right? No?
You were quite literally laying dead asleep.
That's not true.
Just go to bed.
Kana, you look at the bird who is now perched atop the plateau wall just above you. It is one of the birds that a couple days earlier Tillis had mentioned feed upon the dead of the desert.
Wow.
Had
That's how it is.
mistaken keg for a dead body.
Bird's
I
gotta
don't
eat.
blame it.
Well, alright, I'm going to bed.
All right, give me a
I'll wake up
piston
too.
perception check at
If
disadvantage,
that's okay.
and Kana a perception check.
This is
Better
third
next
watch.
time, I swear.
Yes, this is the third.
Did I wake up for third watch also, or no?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
24.
Jesus.
Piston got a 9. 6 plus 3.
I got 5.
Is there anywhere you'd like to be there, Tanju? Join Kana on the roof, or just stay down?
I'll go outside and do some stretches or something. Get some fresh air.
It is rather chilly outside, but with the tower here, you can find a place to warm up reliably.
Do I see a figure on the ground level?
You do. You're well aware of Tanju exiting the tower.
I will use Mage Hand to tickle him.
Full sleight of hand.
Yes. $18.
18.
Very weird, Cham, not gonna lie.
So Tanju, you make your way out. You do like a big stretch, looking out across the empty plains before you. And as you stretch your arm upward, you sort of do a little bend. You feel under your armpit a tickling sensation.
I'm gonna yelp and jump up and turn around. Shiro, stop that.
I make a small chuckle before I cover my mouth to try and stay silent.
Roll stealth there, Kana. You spin around, Tanju.
4.
Quick to blame Shiro there, but you see Shiro still asleep on the bed inside the tower. That was a 4, Kana?
Yet.
So then you hear above you a small, timid giggle and the rattling of chain armor.
Oh my god. I
Or
just,
plated armor, rather. But
I just shrug and then continue on.
all right.
So aloof, so cool.
As I go back to watch, I'll watch the horizon.
And you got a 24, correct?
Yes.
All right. Kana, in the distance. Although hard to make out, you spot 4 creatures moving. They move north towards your destination. They move low to the ground, although seem quite large in size. And with that, your watch ends. Unless there's anything either of you would like to do during that time.
Can I estimate how fast they were going?
Yes, roll an intelligence check.
$16.
16. They moved quite fast. Faster than you think you could run. Yes, faster than you estimate you could run. These creatures move with haste.
Aight. When the morning comes, I will give that information to Tillis.
All right. Tadju, is there anything else you'd like to do for the rest of your morning?
No, honestly, not really.
The sun rises above the distant plateaus. The temperature now begins to rise as the sun bakes the sands below your feet. The distance that was once obscured by dust clouds begins to settle down and is now covered in a haze that rises above the hot desert sand. Phyllis exits the tower, doing a quick stretch himself before turning to you, Tanju. And the activity last night?
Not that I've seen. I think someone tried to assault me though, but it wasn't anything serious.
That sounds serious. Are you alright? Was
Uh,
it one of the hobgoblins?
Nah. It's fine. No one. Just you know.
It's very concerning.
I don't know, actually. You're being very ambiguous.
Don't worry about it. I think it's just the keg or something.
My God.
Right.
Yeah. I'm imagining things. I don't know. I
approached the
haven't been
group.
sleeping well.
What was it?
What?
Pardon? Say again?
I approached the group. What was it?
Oh, Tanju was saying that he was attacked last night, I think. I don't know. He's not being very clear about it.
I'm not sure if I was attacked. I'm not sure. I was assaulted, but I think. I don't know. You ever been assaulted, but it kind of felt good?
That sounds very concerning. Alright?
I mean, I guess some people are into that. I'm not here to judge, but right. Kana, did you see anything?
I will speak with Tillis then. Away from Tanju.
Right.
Hmm?
I actually saw some movement near the horizon, heading towards our destination.
Is there anything else you can tell me about it?
4 figures. They were moving pretty fast, and quite sizable too.
That could be a many number of things. With only those descriptors, it is hard to tell. My confidence level If I had to give it, the number would be a 1.
But it did look like they're on the same way towards where we're going. I just hope they won't be a nuisance.
That is likely. We head now towards the Landeris River. As I said before, many creatures seek refuge there, as it is one of the few places in these harsh deserts where you can find fresh water.
Maybe some fresh fish.
Well, hope you are up to date then. Hope it's still like that.
Is everyone set to travel?
I'm ready to go. Whenever
ready.
everyone else.
Very well.
I tell the others to keep an eye out and watch for any stray creatures.
On that note, who would like to make a perception check whilst we travel?
That would be me.
All right, go ahead and make that check.
Nice. For the first time, I got a 10.
I don't know why you're so excited about a 10, but
Mm.
all right.
Oh no.
All right, Kana. As you move through the barren desert, it slowly but surely becomes more filled with life. Small lizards scuttle between cacti, which grow larger and larger the further you go. Palmed bushes and trees now begin to dot the landscape. As in the distance, you see glimmering in the horizon's mirage blue, sparkling waters. We are close. From here, we should be able to purchase a ferry that will take us straight to Landeris with no trouble.
Ooh. How much is the ferry?
It is
Nice.
inexpensive. About 5 silver per passenger.
Oh yeah, that is pretty expensive, huh?
Wait, did we take our carriage with us? I forget.
Yes.
And this can go on the carriage?
We're on it.
Or on the ferry?
Perhaps. Some of the ferries are very large.
Ooh.
You go south. You will see yourselves.
Why do we have a battle map at the ferry? I'm kind of worried.
The ferry should be just north of here.
Don't
Luckily,
worry, Nate.
We have just enough to purchase our tickets.
Nice.
Nothing's
Don't
gonna
worry,
happen to
Nate.
us.
It's nothing. It's nothing serious. It's just part of the beach episode.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
We already had one.
Well, we'll have another one.
Dinos begins to make his way north.
All right.
Do you all follow?
I'm casting mage armor. And
Based
I'll
on
follow.
what?
Based on...
These
I don't know.
nuts.
Yep.
Andrew, what are you doing?
Oh, you never know. I'm trying to...
No, we're not fighting.
I'm working on this new technique to sustain my defenses for longer.
Oh, how's it going? Is it doing well?
So,
you
today's
on
my
it?
first day of starting.
Why today? Why not
Uh,
before? You had so much
I don't
time
know.
before.
I just.
What do
I
you mean you
want
don't
to
know?
check our
It
surroundings.
was like an epiphany.
Any creatures hidden from our naked eyes?
Roll
Henry,
perception there,
something's
Kana.
happening to you, but I don't know what it is. You need to see a doctor.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
Why all of a sudden?
You never have like a dream and you're like, wow, that's a good idea.
No.
Oh.
The hell
Well-
are you on about?
What about you, Shiro?
I back to normal. 22.
22. Kana, you look down, and although it's mostly obscure, or sorry, you look up, and although it's mostly obscured, this small little bay here, you see small, almost monkey-like creatures, but they have wings.
Monkey
They-
harpies.
Fly between the rocks here, swooping down and picking up fish.
Do I know of these creatures?
Roll nature.
Nat 1 baby. Woo.
They're monkeys with wings.
Monkeys with wings.
That's all you got.
I just say, hey, those look like monkeys with wings.
Oh,
That's neat.
yes. They can be quite loud at times, rather irritatingly so, but they're mostly harmless. That being said, they can give you a rather nasty bite if you make them angry.
Can they be domesticated?
Probably.
Having a monkey with wings would be kind of cool around the village.
Wow.
Anyway, the port should be just up.
I want to send Kyrian forward to check out the point.
All right. Go ahead and
Like-
make a perception check with advantage with Kyrian. Also, position Kyrian where you would like them to be.
Like fly well on high around here. Let me see.
Make a perception check with advantage.
17.
17. You look down upon the small, broken, and battered encampment.
Oh.
3 gigantic scorpions feed upon the corpses of several people laying amongst the wreckage.
Mister, I don't think anyone is going to be waiting for us there.
What have you seen?
Well, there's a lot of people who are being eaten by giant scorpions.
Can you describe them to me?
Well, they are green? Are they green, or is that just weird lighting?
They're greenish blue.
Yeah, they're
Teal,
from.
I guess.
They're of a teal color, and they're very big. I would say they're at least large. They have very big, meaty claws, and one eye, I think, on the top of their head.
No, they have Oh, there's two eyes. It's hard to see, but they have two.
Oh.
Ah. Then we are in trouble. Those are Aconite Scorpions.
That's what I expected.
Very dangerous creatures. They can paralyze you with their grip and fire mighty arcs of lightning from their tail.
How many does Kyrian see?
I can only see 3 of them.
Tyrion, something else you notice is a trail of blood leading away from the camp.
There is also a trail of blood going away from the camp.
There has to be another then. I saw 4 last night, or maybe it wasn't one of them. Seems strange.
These creatures are low to the ground and rather large.
I guess I'll fly Kyrian around here, see if he sees anything else.
And you do. The trail of blood continues. And you see, leaning up against the rock, a half-orc man lays there bleeding out.
Over there! I point towards where Tanjo is. There's a man there. I think he's alive.
I go over here. Stealthily.
Roll stealth.
Um, 19 plus something. Plus 9.
You're fairly confident he does not see you coming.
Alright. I jump up on the rock. If I see any, I don't know where he is actually. I'm just gonna look around, I guess.
Well, sneaking up here, you can gaze between the rocks. You see his feet jut out as he sits on the ground, clutching a wound to the side of his chest.
And I don't see anything dangerous around other than him.
Make a perception check.
7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
He is the only, well, other than Kyrian, and Kyrian's very dangerous. So
Okay, I'll wave. If the others can see me, I don't know if they can. I'll wave them over. But I won't say anything though. I'll just wave them over.
I look towards the rest of the party and I signal them over here.
Or I want to approach the man, but like try not to scare him, and like hold my hands up, and say, "Are you all right?" Obviously, he's not all right.
he sort of backs up against the rock and sort of pushes himself away.
Calm down, calm down, calm down. We're here to help. My first kid, treat your wounds.
Please.
Do I
He sort of,
have anything?
reaches out towards you. They got us in the night.
I actually have a potion. I want to give him my potion. I'll hold out
All
my
right, he's
potion
gonna-
of healing.
His hand sort of like shakes as he reaches out towards it. You can see he's just barely conscious at this point as he sort of like nods and
I'll try to help him. Then I'll pour it into his mouth slowly.
He sort of lays back now. Thank you kindly.
I keep an eye out from the skies with Kyrian.
Who are you?
My name is Tanju. We're just travelers trying to use the ferry, but looks like there's some trouble here.
a little bit of trouble. I think you'll find it pretty difficult to get up to the ferry. Those damn things tore us up. They move so fast. Just picked us off one by one. I was able to crawl away while they were occupied, but if you hadn't come here, I would have been done for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad we arrived when we did, at least then. I'll
But
see
you
if
may be
Kata.
best turning back the way you came. Those things are lethal.
Is there art? Do you know if there's anyone else that's potentially okay somewhere hiding out?
I don't know. In the chaos of it all I could do was run. I tried to fight them, but their armor is too tough for me.
How many of them? How many of you were there?
There were 5 of us total.
And how many of the Scorpions were there?
It was in the early morning. I couldn't see. They caught us off guard, but I counted at least 3.
Oh dear, I'll check on his vitals. You guys search out for more of those monsters. What's he looking like?
He's looking pretty rough. A large gash in the side of his abdomen. And scorch marks cover his body. Hagen,
Here,
Piston, what do you
let
guys
me
know?
heal you up. This may take a bit to get used to, as I invoke flame therapy.
I can do the others too.
Thank you kindly. Yeah, if we make it back to Londaris, I can repay you.
Just make sure you're still alive by then.
I'll try my best. Oh. God damn. Piston, what are you up to? Alright, never mind. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I'm keeping a scouting with Kyrian. Puppet?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I just asked you what you were up to during all of this.
He's probably. I mean, after we were told that there were Scorpions, I think he's just been sort of keeping an eye out in that direction, making sure none of them wander over here.
All right. So, Kana, as you finish up your flame therapy, he sort of gets up. Thank you. The name is Tenzer. And
The name's
is
Kana.
Tenzer. You all seem like a mighty fine group of adventurers. I tell you what, if you can get revenge on those damn things for me, I'd be happy to repay you. I mean, you're dead already, but there'll be more in it. We can kill those bastards.
Did I notice any poison within my procedure, by the way?
No, you did not.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
Sort of. Tenzer gets to his feet. Well, I wouldn't blame y'all if I have no interest in taking those things on, but don't really know what the other option is.
Oh, that's fine. We'll see what we can do.
What about the monkeys with wings? Are they hostile?
What, the sky chimps? No. You don't gotta worry about them. Worst they'll do is yell at you.
Name's Kana, and this here is my party. Tenzer, are you much of a fighter?
I'd like to think myself decent with a sword, but I don't feel like I'm in any position to be fighting back right now.
Hey, the keg. Keg?
Yeah.
Oh. Wonder
What is
if
it?
you could talk to these sky monkeys or whatever they're called and see what their temperament is towards these scorpions. Maybe they would help us or something.
Smart enough?
I don't know. You would know more than me.
Why? Why me?
I don't know. You can talk to people or things.
Have I
I
ever
don't know.
tried to talk to an animal like a monkey? I don't think I've ever done that,
I
but
don't know. Have you?
I'm gonna try on Shiro.
I don't know the limits of your capabilities.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna try out. I guess I'm gonna find out. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Just let me check something. All right, works. Okay, so I'm gonna do it on Shiro, Tanju, and Kena. There.
All right.
All right. I tried to talk to Shiro. Hey, buddy, do you hear me? I'll take that as a yes.
Sure doesn't like the voice in his head. He jumps to touch you.
Tanju. Shiro is weird.
Here's not weird.
Alright, never mind. I guess that works. I mean, I can try it. Now, if the moment they hear something in their head, they scream. I don't think that's
If they freak out, just tell them that you're the scorpion, and then maybe they will, you know.
No, this is gonna do worse. No.
Maybe they we start like some kind of war over there, monkeys versus scorpions, and then we could just sneak around.
No, stop. I'm trying to talk to Tanju. I mean, we can try that. I don't see how this is gonna work because all I see is a failed plan ahead of us. But
I don't know. There's a lot of monkeys, so maybe they're like, man, I really hate these scorpions. I wish some brave adventurers would come and give us
I
some
don't
aid.
see in what way they're gonna fight those scorpions.
That's why they're flying. The scorpions can't really. The scorpions can they'll pester the scorpions.
The scorpions can shoot lightning.
Yeah, are those
don't know that.
monkeys aggressive? If they're not,
I told
then
us.
they're gonna
Oh,
attack those
I do
those
know
things.
that. Well,
We have some options, I suppose.
No, we're not gonna do that.
We could try and go by foot. Though, I think we'll find that many creatures walk along the edge of the river. We could take on the scorpions and fight them head on. This would be dangerous, but it would guarantee the boats.
Do you know
Or
more about?
We try and steal the boats from underneath the scorpions. Distract them. Sorry, go on, Sylvia.
Do you know more about the scorpions?
I have told you what I know. They are dangerous, and they can paralyze you with their grip. So be careful not to get too close.
Maybe we should.
What is our plan of attack?
I mean,
I believe our best bet is to fight from afar, and not to let them latch onto us.
But they're pretty fast.
A
aren't
sound
they?
idea, but potentially flawed. They move quickly, and their lightning attack can stretch a great distance. It is fair to say that once they are aware of us, we are in danger.
Well, maybe we could. Huh? Where are the boats over there?
Yep, to the north. North of the camp.
I mean, fuck. What if we like tossed a rock and it sort of like got their attention to like go the other way, and then we just run past them?
That is a potential strategy.
I mean, if you chucked a rock at those monkeys, you said they scream, right? I mean, that's a pretty big distraction.
This could also work. They are semi-aquatic.
Oh, god damn it.
oh,
They'll
They
just
often
follow us in the
snap
water.
fish. They do not swim up the river. They patrol the shoreline and snap fish out of the water. They can hold their breath, but they are not good swimmers.
Oh.
I could try and make a loud animal noise and see if that intimidates them. Like a dragon roar.
That would intimidate them.
I can use thaumaturgy to distract them somehow. I can do the same. If we combine our powers, we can surround them with sound.
Well, I shall leave the ultimate strategy to you. How do we plan on attacking this?
Well, we can always do sound first. If they ain't scared by that, then I mean, seems most direct choice is just killing them.
The sky chimps may be a problem after that.
yeah. If we have to fight them, maybe we can sneak as close as possible and just bombard one of them, and maybe we can decrease their numbers before they can react.
That could work.
Shall we decide on positioning then?
Hmm.
I would personally like to maintain a distance from them. I am most effective at range.
I don't want to get close to them.
I don't want to get close either. I just want to get close enough
The-
to throw my weapon.
I guess the ideal situation would be to tackle them one by one, but that's clearly not gonna happen. We're gonna try to hide.
Cake.
And,
See if a stray
what?
sky chimp comes in and try to convince it that the scorpions called it a poopy head.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Not with that attitude.
Damn.
No, they do they know what a poopy head is? Do they have? Do they know a language? No. If they do, that might work.
But you'd understand them nonetheless, right?
No, if they're not intelligent enough. There's no way, no. It's like talking to a slime. Or to a plant. Might be a living being. If it's not smart enough, there's no way I can hold a conversation with it.
Guava used to talk to plants all the time.
He's special in his own way.
Just maybe you can just tell them that the scorpions are here to steal all of their fish, and maybe that would upset them, and then they'll yell at them. I don't know.
I think what Kena and Sylvia proposed is way better, which is to make sound to scare them away.
But would they run away? I mean, we can try that, but I think the best
It's better than just telling them, "Oh, hey, this guy called you a poopy head." I think the better way is intimidation in this case.
I think best scenario is
It's better to fight with numbers.
best
Thing is,
scenario
they're
is they get
fucking strong,
intimidated and then they cower. But then what? The problem still remains. I don't see them running away, but maybe they would.
If they run away, then that's great. But if they don't, plan B is to fight them head on because I don't see
Whatever
any
it
other...
is, we should hurry because I think they're going to be moving onto the boats next.
What?
They drive boats.
No, but they can destroy it.
Tenji, you idiot!
Why
Of
would they
course.
We
destroy
try
the
to
boat?
come up with a plan B. I'll go ahead with Sylvia to do it. Let's
The plan
go.
B is to fight them head on, is what I say.
All right, we'll get in position to fight them head on in case that's a thing. Oh,
Alright,
quietly.
I'm gonna get close enough,
Sneak up
but
to this tree.
stealthy enough to hide somewhere and attack them by surprise.
Roll stealth if you're going that close.
Alright. 14 plus 5, I think,
Oh no!
which is 19.
I rolled a 3 plus 9, 12.
12.
I got 19.
Plus reroll.
What?
Plus reroll.
I get a
Oh.
reroll?
Chronal
Yeah.
shifted.
Okay.
Is here
You're not.
for stealth?
I rolled a nat 1, so. Yep.
Why are you rolling so bad?
I don't. That's only my. That's my. I rolled 2 bad rolls. And they were back to back, unfortunately.
Me and
Dodger.
Sylvia will start
That's a 10.
first.
Then
Do you
still.
know the plan?
Yeah,
handle it is this
I'll
good.
make
Where I am.
I'll make the sound of a dragon roar.
You sneak your way up here.
Mhm.
You trip and stumble and fall.
I hate you.
You remain still for just a moment. The scorpion tears off the legs of the body and begins consuming them like a corn on the cob. You slowly make your way back to your feet. Sneak behind the bush. It did not see you.
Oh.
Even with a 10, it did not see you.
Okay, I'll make the dragon roar sound if
And I'll
possible.
do the same on the opposite side. Me and Sylvia will go.
Alright, give me locations. Like, give me a ping where you want the sound to appear.
I was thinking like around here-ish.
Okay, both of you roll intimidation.
Can I use my intelligence instead of my charisma?
No, you're attempting to mimic the vibrato of a dragon here.
Yeah, so
16.
I'm using intelligence instead of charisma.
It would be your charisma.
Okay. 19.
And what was that, Kana?
My charisma is ass and I got a 16.
13.
All right. So the guttural growls erupt. What is the range on that, by the way? Just
Oh, right. Range. Fuck.
30 feet.
30 feet. So,
okay. So problem.
around here-ish.
Oh my.
Yep, around here-ish.
So the sounds erupt. The scorpions all turn their attention. Move up. Out of the water, you hear another one emerge.
Oh.
They begin looking around, startled by it. You see lightning begin to arc up their tails as they prepare.
I'll make another minor illusion. From around here-ish as well, to make it look like the head of a blue dragon is poking out of the sand.
All right. Where'd you
say
put
to
it?
Tan-
Pen?
Set around here.
I say to Tanju and Kena, which I linked for.
Ooh, you are a
This
lucky
is not
boy
going
there,
well.
Sylvia. So, the lightning builds in the scorpion, and a 60-foot beam of lightning fires and collides right beside you, passing through the illusion and exploding the sand next to you. You can see parts of the sand melt and become shards of glass as the lightning fires across the battlefield and explodes.
Yeah, I say
They
to Tanju
begin
and
to move
Kena,
up.
this is not going well. They are more ready to fight than anything.
Piston draws his sword.
Roll initiative.
I guess
Oh.
this is where. I guess we're doing this.
Oh shit. Okay.
I rolled 6. 6 plus 3, 9.
3.
18.
3 plus 5, 8.
Okay, just a second. I'm gonna get these numbers from you guys again real quick. This turn order thing is misbehaving. All right, Keg, what was that?
8.
Keg is eight.
Tanju
Tanju is what?
got- Tanju got up, but he rolled a 9.
Kana?
18.
You're just gonna go on your turn. Sylvia?
30.
Piston?
16.
Hillis. Ooh. 18. 1.
Ooh.
6. 18. Ooh.
God.
Let
19.
there be light.
Kana, roll initiative again.
Oh
3.
man, these
3?
scorpions
Okay.
are fast.
All right. Sylvia, you're up first.
Yep. I am going to cast Vitriolic Sphere right here. If my calculus is not wrong, it hits every one of them. Yep.
All right.
So they all have to make a dex save.
What is this? All right, a deck save for all of them.
Do
This
any of them see
guy
us?
7. This guy is 12. 20
Yeah, that saves.
and 8.
Okay, so only one saves. Now, excuse me for one moment while I roll all the d4s I need to roll. Or... Oops. 26 acid damage.
26. All right.
And the ones that fail take another 5d4 when they end their turn.
All right. And then... All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I am going to move back. That's it.
It's going to move up. Although he does not see Tanjiro or Keg.
Hang on.
So he is going to remain on guard. Phyllis's turn.
The scorpion takes 8, 10, 14 acid damage at the end of
All
its
right.
turn.
And so it does. Phyllis is going to take a shot at this one right here. Six. Hits. And deals. .12 piercing damage. The two guys in the back are the ones with the high initiative. Going to move up. And is able to perceive Kana and Sylvia. Well, it does not have an angle on both of you. So it will attack Kana. Kana, I need you to make a dex save.
$14.
14 is unfortunately not going to do it.
Damn.
You take 24 lightning damage.
Could be worse.
That's a lot of damage.
Kana, you're up.
Is it fireball time? It's fireball time.
I think it's
Level
fireball
4.
time.
Go for that.
All right.
Fireball also a 20-foot radius?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can hit right here.
Yeah, no. Fireball's bigger than that.
Yeah, fireball's
Yeah.
bigger than that.
Oh,
You can hit all of them.
Ite.
That is to save 8 for this guy. That's a fail. 10 for this guy. I'm pretty sure that's a fail. 6 for this guy.
Oh my god. Keep using that
and
dice.
18 for this guy.
I love your first pink dice.
Yeah,
They're
fluffy
great.
pink dice.
That's half right.
Hmm?
Half damage.
Yes.
Only one saved, so 3 take full damage.
Bruh. My roll was S. Only 23 damage.
Only 23 damage.
All right. So you cast a small little bead of glowing white-hot light out into the middle of the camp, and it erupts into a giant fireball, engulfing each of them. All right, Piston, you're up.
Nice. Hey, Hemsley, I never got that sword that I got last session.
Ah, fuckity. I'm so bad about that.
What was the fire damage? I'm pretty sure it was just a long sword, right? It just had fire damage attached to it.
It was a great sword with fire
Was it
damage.
It was a great sword with fire damage.
Oh yeah. So what was the fire damage?
Fuck. What was it? Shit, why did I not give that to you? I don't remember exactly
know.
what it was. Fuck. That was the one that.
I don't
I
even
took
know if
from
it
my
had
family.
a name. Oh yeah, it was from his family. It was
Yeah, I'm just
cool.
checking that character to see what he had. It was a 2d6 plus 4 plus 1d6 fire damage.
Plus
Or sorry, it
one
would just be
fire
the
damage?
weapon is 2d6. The plus 4 was his strength mod.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
2d6 plus strength and then 1d6 fire.
1d6 fire.
Cool. Then yes, I'm going to be wielding that, and I'm going to move. Well, first I'm going to pop my rage, which means wild magic. Let's fucking go, boys. All right. Check right here. What do we get from our wild surge today? You teleport up to 30 feet in an unoccupied space that you can see. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. I just have
What?
Misty Step.
Yeah,
But,
you just have Mr. Stuff for free.
Hey, that's awesome. Alrighty. I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, up to this fella.
All
I'm
right.
going to bring out my fucking my flaming, or not flaming, it's like a heated great sword.
Mhm.
I'm going to bring it down upon this fella.
All right, make an attack roll.
Yes, sir.
With advantage, you're flanking with the dead body.
You know, I don't think he's really being that much of a problem for this guy. That is...
Not until we get Des McCabe and we raise him up to
True.
undead.
That is 16 plus 8 to hit.
That hits.
Nice suit. 1. And... So that is... 6 plus... Is it plus 5? What's my strength? Yes. So that is... I'm sorry, does the plus 5 take my rage into account on D&D Beyond?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
You don't
I believe
think
so.
Oh, no, it
If
doesn't.
it's-
My strength is a 5, so it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, never mind. Then that's 6 plus 5 plus 2, which is 13. And then the fire damage is 2 fire damage. So bringing it a total of 15 damage if it doesn't have fire resistance.
Oh, okay. It is barely still standing.
Good. I will attack again. Let's go, buddy. That's a 14 plus 8 to hit. So,
That hits.
nice. Another attack. 4, 5, so 9. My brain 14, 16, and then that's 16 damage from the sword, and then an additional 3 fire damage, so 19 damage.
All right, so with your first slash, you cut through one of its claws, breaking off the lower half of it. You then bring the sword up and drive it down through the head of the scorpion. It falls limp.
And then I am going to... Oh wait, I forgot. I get to use my Wild Surge when I bonus action, or when I use my bonus
yeah.
action for the first time, right? Well then if I can do that still, I'll bonus action Misty Step to here.
All right.
Or if I needed to Misty Step first. before
Yeah,
moving,
and
then
I
would
could say
do
you Misty
that.
Step first and then
Yeah.
move there.
Yeah, okay.
That technically would have been the order, but it's effectively the same, so
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Here in front of these two guys, right here. Or behind, whichever one scares them more. The giant metal man apparates behind them.
All right, Taji, you're up.
So I'm hidden. Like they don't see me, right?
Yes, you are
Okay.
successfully hidden.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna throw my dagger at this one.
All right, make an attack roll.
Umbra Edge. All right.
You are in fact in direct sunlight though, so no bonus.
Okay. Not good. What is my modifier? Oh, 8 plus 6, so 14.
With advantage?
Oh yeah, advantage. Sorry, crap. I forgot.
You're hidden, so
Okay, 14 plus 6, so 20.
20 hits.
All right. And I just get sneak attack and my normal damage, I think. So
That is correct.
um, 13 damage.
13 damage. All right.
Yep. I'm assuming that didn't do much at all, so I'm assuming when I attack him, I get his attention. So I want
You do.
to.
Oh yeah,
let's
he's
see
well
here.
aware of you now.
Yeah. I'm going to. I'm going to run, like over here to this tree. And while I'm running, I'm going to say. I'm just going to yell, "Wow, what tiny stingers you have. How embarrassing." And then the second I get behind the tree, I'm going to cast Misty Step. Like over actually back where I was, I guess. Why not? Behind the tree.
Okay. Roll deception.
All right.
I like how Tanji's strategy was run, yell out, suck my dick, and then oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
I rolled a 10, and then deception is plus 8, so 18.
All right.
Hopefully I gave him the
Scorpions believe you're behind
little
that tr-
the little 1-2. And maybe he'll lightning bolt it or something when I'm not over there.
All right, Keg, you're up.
He said
Sorry, I was
BRB.
muted.
Oh.
I was muted. Alright. Is that the one that Nate attacked? Tandra attacked.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack that one. Throw my psychic dagger.
Give me an attack roll.
Alright.
He's hidden, right?
Yeah, advantage
Yes,
then.
yes.
Alright, I got 16 and 6. Okay. So 16 plus 8. I believe that hits.
That does hit.
Alright. And now, why is it like that? Give me a second. Alright, second dagger. So 1d6. So I got 3 plus 5, so 8. And I put my what's it called? Sneak attack. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So so it's 7, so wait, 8, 11, 13, so 13 plus 8, which is 21.
Yeah, 21
So-
damage.
So there you go, 21 damage.
Ooh, he is looking rough.
He knows I'm here now, right?
Yes, he is well aware of you.
Alright, gonna throw another one. I'm just gonna check something very quick, if you don't mind. Alright, yeah, throw another one.
All right.
19 plus 8. I believe that hits. And 1 plus 5, so 6 damage.
That is exactly the amount you needed.
Wow! Right in
So
between
you throw the
yeah.
psychic blade, and the small slit in its armor where its eyes poke through, you manage to get the psychic blade right in there. It struggles for a bit, walking around blind before collapsing.
Yes. I do it. I do jump of victory.
All right. Let's see. This guy is startled by the appearance of Piston right behind him. And is going to... He's going to make a couple attacks against Piston there. That is 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Go
go ahead
ahead.
and make a Constitution save for me.
Is this a poison?
It is not.
Interesting. Okay.
And you take 9 bludgeoning damage from the claw, and Constitution save is what?
Is the 9 damage halved, or is that total?
No, the 9. Oh, the 9 is bludgeoning damage, so that is the total. So have that.
So that's what's that for?
Yeah, run it down.
Yeah.
Okay. As for the con save, it's a natural 20, which is pretty pog you.
All right. So as
What
the
the-
scorpion's grip closes in around you, you can see lightning begin to arc along its claw towards you. You break out before it can shock you. It's going to make another attack against you. However, this one you deflect with your sword. Finally, it reels back with its stinger. It makes an attack. Does 18 hit? What's your AC?
18 just hits. Hey, Hamsley, I have a quick question.
Yeah, what's the question?
Does intercept work for myself, or does it only work for other people?
I believe intercept only works for other people.
That's all I was asking. Well, wait, let me just check. Yeah. When a creature you can see hits a target other than you. Yeah, okay, I can't use it on myself.
Yeah, I mean the +2 AC is the bonus that you get from like on yourself with the shield. Right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so 18 just hits me.
All right. And that deals 8 piercing, reduced to 4.
Alright.
And the rest of the attack does not affect you because you're immune to poison.
Yay!
At the end of its turn, it takes
How much?
an acid.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
The flying monkey. It's not your turn. The flying monkeys scatter, screaming and yelping from the commotion.
Oh no.
You hear in the distance. Piston, you recognize this. The rhythm
Oh no.
of its walking. You hear a roar. Stalking towards the party. You see a large lizard-like creature approaching from the south.
Son of a bitch.
Is that a fucking
Why not?
T-Rex?
That is a good deep down dinosaur.
We're about to get Jurassic in here, boys.
Oh, we are.
All right. The T-Rex, charging, pushes its way through the trees. It makes its way up to there. But it used its action to dash. Sylvia, now it's your turn.
Thank you.
Guys, we've got company.
Little girl versus a T-Rex, who would win?
I
There
am
you go, of
not
course.
fighting that. Moving up to here. Yes. And I am going to use an old classic. I'm going to use Golden Opportunity, level 1.
All right.
So Piston gets a +1 to their AC, and they can instead at the start of their turn choose instead of a +1 to their AC for it to be a +1 to their attack roll.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
And the rest of my movement. I was here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move over here. Good luck.
All right, this scorpion boy. He's going to attack Piston.
Did we just start playing Ark? We're on a beach getting attacked by scorpions
Yes.
and T-Rexes.
First attack, easily deflected from Piston's armor. As well as the second attack.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
This one does not hit. All right.
Fuck off. The little girl just gave me AC.
So it
Can't
slashes
touch me.
at you. Snap, snap with its claws. You're able to parry them backwards. The stinger lunges forward and it lands in the ground right before you. Phyllis is...
Out of here.
He's out of here.
I did not sign up for this.
He's gonna move there, and he does not have a good shot on the T-Rex. The T-Rex would have cover against him, so he's going to shoot at the Scorpions.
Little lightning scorpions, giant motherfucking T-Rex.
Well, it's a T-Rex through the trees, so it would be a pretty terrible shot.
No, I mean like for who he wants to piss off.
Right. That is a 21 to hit. Dealing... 11 piercing damage. Kana, you're up. Oh, and he bonus action reloads, I guess.
I will attempt to use banishment on this son of a bitch.
All right.
Oh,
What kind of
shit.
save is that?
That's
Hey, yes,
charisma.
That's that.
Well, I'll have you know, this is a very charismatic Tyrannosaurus. You can see he wears a top hat and has a monocle. Oh, yes, I say.
Fedora,
That's what I was thinking.
this is my
Sorry,
lady.
Dean, this is certainly just Darwinism at its finest. No,
Yeah,
no
you-
ill will.
You're just being
Simply
shallow.
look-
look delicious. I'm sorry. Nothing personal, I suppose.
Man's gotta swim, fish gotta eat, as they say.
That is an 8 for the charisma save.
You
Is
gentlemen.
15.
Get banished!
Yeah. And he is banished for a whole
Yeah.
minute.
Tensor, you might want to come on over this way. Before it comes back.
So, Kana, you focus your energy, and the T-Rex begins to glow with divine light before collapsing inward into nothingness. A little puff of smoke and confetti appears from where
Everyone.
it vanished.
It is.
Get towards the boats.
You will all see
Alright.
that shit happening. Or not?
That includes you, Tensor.
I'm going.
Suddenly the scorpions don't seem that bad.
Piston,
And I
it's
move
your
towards
go.
the keg.
Oh, yeah, do your movement.
Piston is going
Wait, I'm
to-
concentrated.
Yeah, you cannot get hit.
Don't get hit then.
Forehead.
Forehead.
If I'm concentrated, do I still move?
Yes,
Yeah.
It's
just
only
when you
means
get
that if you
hit.
get attacked. Yeah.
I.
You
And
get
if you
hit.
get hit, you might lose concentration, and then the T-Rex will be back. So don't get hit.
ILL
Or
hide
hit.
with the keg.
You what?
He's gonna hide with you.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi.
Kana runs up
You-
in her scale mail armor, directly revealing your
You're gonna
position.
fucking give away my position. You idiot. Why would you do that?
Cover
That's
me.
hilarious.
How?
Hey, DM.
Yeah, it's a...
Which of these two looks weaker?
Oh, this one, definitely.
This one?
No, the one I'm pinging. Wait, am I on the
Oh.
wrong layer?
But I can't tell.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, this one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Attack.
Alright.
Hopefully I can kill this thing with one hit. Hey, can I get a chronal shift? Because that was a 1 that I just rolled.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Are you in range?
It's yours, my friend.
Oh.
What's
Are
the
you in
range on Chronal Shift? 60 or 30?
I think it's 60.
Can we get a confirmation on that?
Oh no, it's 30.
Okay, then you cannot.
Shit. Reckless attack.
It's yours, my friend, so long as you have enough reach.
Then. I will reckless attack that then for a reroll.
Alright.
Hog. Hopefully these things will die and I won't need. It won't matter that they get advantage on me. That's a 12 plus 8, so on that 20 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. Yeet. All right, that's kind of a low number, and that's kind of a high number. So that's 1 and 5, which is 6, plus where's my sword? Plus 5, which is 11, plus 2, which is 13.
All right.
And then the fire sword damage is only 1, so 14 total.
That's totally fine.
Is that enough?
Because Piston, you spin around with your sword, and as you initially swing, you hit against the back of its tail, and you lose grip on your sword. It flies up into the air, and it's now like spinning there in like slow motion. But you take this opportunity to leap up, grab the sword midair, and bring it down upon the scorpion. Because you
That's
did get a nat
amazing.
1, but then you fucking saved it.
Thank God. Alrighty, and then this motherfucker right here. Oh wait, I'm reckless attack, so advantage, Pog. That was the 16, but maybe we can do better. That's a natural 20. Let's
And
fucking go.
Yes, let's fucking go.
So that is 2, 5, which is 7, 3, which is 10, 4, which is 14, plus 5 is 9, plus 2 is 21, and then fire sword damage. Does that also get a double roll?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
that's also a dice.
Okay, that's 6, which would make that 28, and then a 3, making that 31 damage total.
And that'll do it. So after bringing your sword down,
Did I do it?
go for it. Go for it.
I fucking grab this thing's stinger and bring it down through its own head.
Hell yeah.
It squirms and struggles as its own poison enters its brain. It snaps at you, and you just hold it as it struggles. It bashes against your armor. Cam's sort of getting rattled around inside as its movements begin to slow, and it falls limp.
I'm going to cut off the end of this thing's tail with the stinger. And I'm gonna hold on, and I'm gonna keep the stinger. And then I'm just gonna look at the others and gesture to get to the boats.
Do we need to go? Do we need to go?
And then, yeah, I'm gonna go. I have my move. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm going to pop Cam out and put her on the boat.
Well, we do have more than enough rounds here for everyone to make it up to the boats.
There's gonna be a T-Rex chasing us to the shore. That'd be kind of sick.
Rip the horses.
Wait, Shiro, get over here.
Oh wait, shit! Rip the horses. We didn't have anything in that cart we needed, right?
No, presumably everything is on your person.
I can't believe
Okay.
Butter and Dave or whatever their names are dying.
Unless we kill the fucking T-Rex.
Do we
You
want to
wanna
try
try?
that?
Nah.
I don't know.
think we need to go. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, Butter and Dave. Wait, maybe I should go run and give them Longstrider and wish them the well.
You have a minute.
Is that enough?
I don't know.
2 rounds have been spent moving everyone up to the boats here.
Whatever.
You
Let's
have
get out of here, I guess.
7 rounds left.
How many rounds in a minute?
10.
All right,
And
I can move fast. Let's see here. So that's 30, and then bonus action or action dash. That's here, and then bonus action, Misty Step. That would be here. I can go I go 90 feet. Oop. Where was it? Right here. And then the next turn. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm scared now. 30, 60. And then bonus action again. I think that's my last one. No, I can do it first. Nope, it has to be second
You could
level. So that's my
also
last one.
also throw your dagger and teleport yourself to it.
That's a interesting idea. I like that idea. All right, so bonus action, Misty Step. Okay, that's the second turn. Now the third turn. One more step. Cast Longstrider. Two of them.
Are you
on
going to
both
leave
of
them attached to the cart, or are you going to unhook them?
I guess I'll unhook them too.
All right, that takes your action.
All right.
Better
Don't
ride
need to
the
give them
horses
Lost
on
Rider,
over
just
here.
have them
Say
run away.
yeehaw.
Wait, that'd be a good idea. I'll get on one of the horses. Then I want to drive it
All right.
over.
I wait for the animal handling to be that one.
Can I roll animal handling?
You sure do.
What is my animal handling? This isn't gonna go well, is it? Plus 0, so I rolled a 6. So not too bad. It
So-
could be worse.
This very stressful situation is really got the horses spooked.
I'm going the wrong
As
way,
you
aren't
try
I?
and get on, and the horse is bucking, you fall to the ground.
All right, whatever. I'm gonna leave it. I'm throwing my dagger as far as I can and teleporting to it.
All right. I believe it should have a range on it.
120, I think.
120.
Not very
60 feet.
accurate though. All right, I'll throw it 60 feet, and then bonus action teleport. That's like my 4th or 5th turn. I'm not keeping track.
Mhm.
And then the same
That's your
thing.
5th.
So wait, how much does teleporting cost? 2 charges, and I have 5 charges, so I can do it one more time.
You still
Okay.
have your movement.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I still do have
remember.
my movement. So but that was a bonus action and an action, so I can still move 30 feet. So bang. All right, I should be able to make it. So my normal movement again, 30 feet. Bang, and then throw my dagger again, teleport again.
I don't think that's necessary.
All right, whatever. I'm just running.
really
I'll
don't.
make it dramatic. Last turn, 7th round, running to boat from teleport. Bang. We're back.
All right, everyone piles onto the boat.
I saved the horses.
Piston will start pushing the boats out to water.
Roll strength.
Okay.
Same. Because he himself, I don't think is gonna.
Antilles is pushing this one.
All right. That
that will
is nat 20 for
Oh
piston.
god, it's coming, guys. Get in the boat.
You push the boat out. Tillis with a 17 pushes his out. What did you get, Keg?
Is it flat strength?
Yeah, just strength.
7. This is not.
I can reroll that
Coming back.
one,
Reroll that one.
Don't you only get 2?
but I didn't reroll you.
Yeah, he did.
you're right. You're right.
You're out of range.
Oh yeah, so I can. All right, nat 20. Nat 20.
Breaking through the trees.
Oh my god.
Nat 20. Nat
You
20.
push the boat out and it's charging now. You guys row. You row as it charges into the water. It takes one of the dead bodies with it, apparently. It kicks it as it goes. You guys start rowing and pushing it out onto the river. It charges and splashes as it makes its way deeper and deeper and deeper until it can't go any further, snapping just at the end of the boat there. And you guys make it out.
Oh boy. Wow.
Oh god.
Good news, everyone!
one of those
If
before.
any of us gets polymorphed, you can transform into one of those now.
God.
Oh, okay. Nate's gonna go get his food.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you could have told us there were dinosaurs here.
They are not. Oh, they are not very common. I just didn't. That was. Okay. Good hustle, everyone.
Well, we managed to get the fuck out of here. So, yay.
Jesus.
Take a moment, everyone. We should be making it to London shortly. Oh, God. As you all begin to catch your breath on the slow drifting river that winds through the crevices of the plateaus, and makes its way up towards Londaris.
Now you wonder why I paid you handsomely. You sure had your share in our shenanigans to see why.
Yes, well, I suppose it's all part of the job. I think, well, I hope, from this point on, it should be relatively smooth sailing.
Don't jinx
I
it.
hope.
Do not jinx it. Please.
The boats move through a surprisingly tropical and lush canyon that winds just barely below the ground in the Haka Ridge. From the shoreline, you spot many creatures stopping for a drink here at the river. A few of the flying chimps glide above your boats. And before long, you see a tall spire in the distance. A tower that juts up above the horizon with a large blue ball adorned on top of it. Blue crystalline spikes jut outward from the ball and glisten in the high sunrise. It is not long before you see other boats on the river, catching fish and moving supplies. You now begin to see small huts built along the river. Immaculate tarps and flags fly between the buildings. And a large sandstone wall now stands before you.
Oh wow.
That's a big map.
That's a blurry map. There we go.
Not so blurry to me.
It was to
Damn.
me.
Oh,
It'll,
very nice.
This
Your
place
boat
is
sails
bigger
full-
This is
than
a massive.
Turndower.
Makes me think of. What is it? Beneath?
That's what I was saying, this is like out of like Assassin's Creed.
Mm.
Looks pretty cool.
Well, we have made it. Welcome to Londaris. Your boat moves down the canals, sunken into the ground. Above, you see bridges and walkways, and buildings lining the flowing, crystal clear water. Now, with a closer look, you see the large spire in the distance, with large crystals of ice forming off of it, melting in the sun and flowing downward into the river. You bring your boats to the side of the canal and disembark. So,
Say, tell us, how much do you know of this place? Any good finds?
well, I know a few places around here, yes. What strikes your fancy?
First off, I would say a tavern.
We should try and find a place to rest first and foremost.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Isn't Miss Silas? It was Silas, right? The apprentice of Mendoza.
Oh, Ilis?
Alice,
no.
yeah.
No. He
Wasn't
went to
he here?
Fellingrad. No, he went to
Oh.
Fellingrad.
No.
But did I come here?
Yes, I can show you to a tavern that I frequent. Come with me.
Yeah.
What do how do the citizens appear? What are the demographics
So the people you
like?
see around, you're seeing very few humans, elves, and dwarves. The population here mainly consists of tabaxi, dragonborn, and other beast folk. Lizard folk are dotted amongst them. You even spot a loxodon or two. As you make your way towards this rather large building here, you look to the south and see a bustling market. People trading spices and luxuries, silks, various carpets, and other finely crafted furnitures. The market is busy and is the heart of the town. You make your way through the crowds and find your way to the Dreary Camel. This large 3-foot facility, 3-story facility.
It's a facility.
it's
yeah.
not-
It's
it's
very flat.
This is a place just for me.
3-story facility is a rather well-kept inn and tavern. As you enter, it's hustling and bustling with a daily crowd. You draw attention as you open the doors and make your way in. You're not a common sight around these parts. Though something you notice, Cam, actually, is that there are amongst the crowd half orcs, and goblins. It would seem staying in Piston is not necessary here.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna sit on his shoulder then.
In fact, if it weren't for the fact that you were on Piston, you would probably be the least conspicuous one.
Yes.
You make your way in, and a Loxodon man stands at the front and greets you. He wears fine silken robes.
Would he happen to be, by any chance, a robotic Loxodon man?
Yes, and he begins charging his arm cannon before unleashing a barrage of missiles towards it.
So today's the day, huh? All right.
Today's
Put him
the
down.
day.
When I woke up today, I did not expect to fight Robocell, but I can't say I'm complaining.
Hello. Welcome to my establishment. How can I serve you, foreigners? We don't get many of your kind around here.
Not even Goliath?
Oh, especially not. I thought you typically liked the colder climates.
I mean, yeah, It is understandable. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Actually, no, I know. Never mind.
Well, you're coming off a long way to not know why you're here.
That is true. Give me a beer, please.
Fair enough.
Good ale. Oh, let's see
And
there's
what
up here.
can I do for the rest of you?
How many
Boarding?
rooms are available?
I have a couple rooms I can sell to you. What say you to 6 silver pieces a room?
These aren't magical rooms, are they? They're not gonna transform into something from our subconscious.
Not the last time I checked.
Okay, that's good.
Quite the bizarre imagination on this one.
Yeah, you gotta, you know, I
Is-
apologize for my compatriots. They're a little, you know, new to these kinds of parts.
Yeah, sorry about that. This half F is quite something.
Let me check with the
What are you talking
others.
about?
I'll share one with Sylvia. Wanna come too, Cam?
Yeah, sure.
You see in the corner, Cam, a group of goblins doing like a little almost lion dance type thing on the tables.
What the fuck?
Da, 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 da. They like click their beers together and are doing this little celebration. It's almost surreal to see a full city where you're not persecuted.
More weird to see them fucking canning on a table.
And even stranger, a very foreign concept to you, you see sitting with them orcs.
Hmm.
Not a sight you're used to.
Not particularly.
One room for the 3 of us, and for the others? As I look towards Tanju and Tillis.
I will afford my own boarding.
Is Tenzer here, by the way? Is he with us?
Yes.
Well then, Tenzer, what are you gonna do then?
You have a home here?
Yeah?
I do, yes. And I must thank you for, well, getting revenge on my behalf.
Yeah, but first of all, you need to rest.
Absolutely. Why don't you come meet me? I work down at the arena.
Arena.
Yeah, on the south side of the city. We got a coliseum. We do many games. I'd be happy to get you guys some tickets. Put on a good show for you all.
Sounds lovely. I wonder what this is gonna be.
Is this where we get the Untilted versus CBT showdown?
I don't know.
Sorry about the dinosaur.
Anyway, you can find me just south of the Great Temple.
All right.
Great temple.
You mean that big ice spire?
Yeah, that's the one. Hard to miss.
A little bit.
We'd love to meet you again. I hope you remain safe back home.
Well, absolutely. I'm gonna see to it that I meet you again. I owe you a great deal. I simply have to repay you. I regret
You
that
don't.
I am not the most wealthy individual, but I hope that I can at least show you a good time here in the city.
We
yeah, I mean,
appreciate
that
it.
sounds great.
You don't need to pay us anything, really. It's at least I don't think so. I don't know about the others, but
I mean, I want to go to the Coliseum, so I'll
the
accept
Coliseum,
your
yes.
tickets if he doesn't want it.
I
No, I'm saying
believe you can
I'm saying
repay
about
us
money.
by just giving us a good show.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry, I'm bad with words.
Well, the games are daily. And I worked right at the front gate, so I can get you in no problem.
Oh, nice.
What kind of sports is it? Like, yeah, what kind of sports is it?
PvP?
Well, we play some badminton down there, and
Yeah, you got croquet.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
okay.
sounds like a good show.
well, there are a few different sports played down there. Most of them rather brutal and bloody. But if that's your interest, come down for a show. Sometimes there's a circus in town, and they'll do their performances there in the Coliseum.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes the actors will take over, and you can see a good play. I'll have to check what the exact show going on tomorrow is, but you're welcome anytime, as long as I'm out front, that is.
That
While you're
sounds
here,
great.
do you happen to know if you can get us into the spire there? I believe an old friend of ours used to frequent there. His name was Bendazu.
In the temple? Well, I mean, the temple is open. If you want to walk right in, you can go for it. All are welcome.
Ah,
Hi.
that's lovely.
Well, there's one problem solved.
Yeah, hi. I just want to ask, what god is prayed there? What god is worshipped around here?
Well, it's the bringer of water, the Sultan himself.
Oh, there's a real god in there right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
What?
I mean that. Huh. I thought. Sorry, I don't believe in most gods. That's sort of just my thing. I understand everyone's got their preference. Most of them don't usually have their god, like in the town. Like you can actually just go see him.
Well, I don't know that he's a god per se, but he brings us the water that fuels the life. I'd say he's pretty worthy of worship.
Yeah, I'd say that he's probably doing more than most other gods probably do on a daily. No offense, Kana. Yours is sort of an exception.
Have I heard of this god before?
Roll religion.
"16.
So, the Sultan is not necessarily a god of any pantheon. The Sultan is a mortal being who, through magic and miracles, ascended to a sort of demi-godhood. And that's all you know about them.
How long has this river been around, by the way?
Hundreds of years. Well, since the Sultan has been here, at least.
No, a river that's been here for hundreds of years you think would show up on a map. Didn't really pop up on the map that we had.
That depends. Where did you buy the map?
Not from around here.
Oh, there you go. And people from the south, they don't like coming up around these parts. Nor do they pay much attention to the daily lives of the people here.
I'd love to meet the Sultan in person. It's not often you get to meet a deity in person.
Well, good luck with that. Although the temple is open, getting a meeting with the Sultan isn't exactly easy. But not impossible.
I expect he's a busy guy making, water flowing every day.
Yeah, you could say that again. Say, how would I treat you all to dinner? I feel like it's the least I could do here.
I will humbly oblige that.
That sounds great. We'll take you up on the offer.
All right. Barkeep, give me a whole roasted sandboar. Sure thing.
Just by the name of it, I start drooling.
Oh, never had this before. Neat.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
So brought before you is a whole roasted carcass of a rather portly, very, very spherical boar-like creature. Slow roasted over a fire and served to you whole.
Ah!
Actually, your manner of eating is quite colloquial.
Oh yeah, she eats like a fucking monster. She just rips parts of it off and just starts chewing, like ripping it apart.
Well, no utensils are given, and it seems almost customary. As you look around in the bar, most people just eat with their hands here.
Oh.
Utensils are not a thing in this culture.
Don't forget, when you get to the bone, break it. The bone meal's like half of the good stuff.
I
Wow.
see.
This is lovely.
This girl knows how to eat meat. Especially you want to go for the rib bones. Those ones got the real good shit in them.
Do I see any napkins?
Absolutely not.
Your napkins are right here, and she just starts licking her fingers.
Ah. I mean, why not? And I'm starting less savage than her, but
Wow,
Eating.
rude.
that's not rude.
The meat is juicy and filling. It is seasoned with an array of spices that you've never experienced before. Laid around it are the small, almost berry-like fruits. Tart but sweet. This meal is immensely satisfying. Afterwards, you all find your way to your rooms. And sleep to the morning's next light. Unless there's anything you all would like to do in the evening. As the sun sets on Londaris, we find ourselves in a new day.
With
I just removed a gold from my inventory to pay.
yeah, am I with the boys?
Oh, no,
in
no,
one room?
you-
Or-
Oh, yes, you can be. No, Tenzer was going to cover dinner.
Oh, right.
You would just
Wait,
pay the
oh.
6 silver for a room.
Yeah.
Aight.
Give him a whole gold piece. We don't need change.
And I do that.
Tenzer removes his hat and gives you a bow before heading back to his home.
Ugh. Well, I gotta go nurse this, so I'm going to bed.
Yep. Bedtime.
Alright. I want to try again if I can make something else than a knife. If you don't mind.
Sure. Roll a wisdom check.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
What are you trying to manifest?
Let's say rapier, because I'm used to that.
All right.
6.
So you focus your energy
Sorry, I'm sorry. 5.
to solidify the psychic force into being. A handle apparates in your hand, and a thin blade begins to extend outwards, sharp and precise as a rapier. It then begins to bloat and bell on the end and become heavy and fall forward, and then the whole apparition begins to fall apart.
I thought you were going to give him an ice pick.
It would be funny enough. So yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh my god, so close. All right, I'll just go back to sleep.
I want to pet Shira before bed and say, gonna have good dreams tonight, right? We just we just ate. Come on.
Shiro is insatiable.
Here, have a snack. I take out a ration. Then I go to bed.
Oh no, the music stopped.
Good dreaming tonight, boys.
You don't know that's necessarily the case.
I
Uh-huh.
Probably
want
not the
to.
I even told Shira, I'm
want-
like, good dreams tonight. And yep.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do some meditation to try and see if I can get in contact with whatever takes over me sometimes.
Well, that's good. Because Sylvia.
Oh.
Fuck! Not the time
Punch,
manipulating
you
child.
you have dreams about flower fields and
Yay.
buttercups, sweet candy raids from the sky,
Heck yeah.
and you're just you fall onto a giant flower petal and it feels like a warm hug. Sylvia.
Not the child!
How can you do this to the child?
I'm not used to being part of the plot. Oh my god, me Hamsley.
Before you
I see
sleep.
visions of a robotic Loxodon man.
Before you sleep, you meditate on the being that has been aiding you, been lending you its power. You see brief visions, but they're blurry and obscured. You feel a coldness come over you. A chill almost swirling you. A presence.
I try to identify the presence.
It is familiar. The being that inhabits you. You close your eyes and open them. You are elsewhere. You see yourself, bloody and bruised. In your hand, the wand of Majin. You're limping. And you collapse against a wall. You close your eyes and open them. You're elsewhere. You see yourself. Older this time. You're flying on a magic carpet. You hear the beating of powerful wings. And behind you, a great and terrible presence makes itself known. You close your eyes. You open them once again, You see yourself laying in the lap of an old woman. She caresses your head gently. You do not recognize this woman. You fall asleep with your head laying on her legs. You close your eyes. When you open them again, you're back in your room at the Lazy Camel.
Okie dokie. I look
So make sense
around.
of that shit.
I don't. I think you beat me this time. Hmm.
As the light begins to enter your eyes once again, you see Kana making ready for her evening, and Cam just tucking herself in comfortably.
Hmm.
The chilling presence you once felt begins to dissipate. Would you like to do anything before the evening passes?
No, I think. Well, I'll just go up to Kana and I'll try to get ready with her.
All right. And if nothing else, if no one else has anything to do, the evening comes to a close. All right. And as the sun rises upon Londaris and shines through the ice crystals atop the palace, they refract into a mirage of rainbow colors that glistens across the city and greets you in the morning. It's a peculiar sight to those who have never witnessed it before. Who is the first to rise amongst you?
Is the what?
The first to rise amongst you.
I suppose I would be either Ana or Piston, since they don't need a full night's sleep.
Piston, where did you spend the night?
Which room's got the boys in it?
I guess, yeah, it would have been in their room. All right.
He's just sleeping in a corner. And by sleeping, he's standing there stationary.
It sounds terrifying.
Piston, make a perception check for me.
Alrighty. Can I use reckless attack to get advantage?
I can wake up at the same time.
No, you can't.
I was just wondering. It's not terrible. It's not bad. 15, 12 plus 3.
Oh, well, that's not so bad.
No, I just wanted to know if I could do that or not.
No.
Lucky.
Piston, you gaze just out the window as the colorful illusion of the morning light begins to fade. You see a group of very immaculately dressed individuals who wear blue robes and have silky blue hair that flow like the water of the canals, are approaching the building and heading towards the entrance.
I'll leave the room.
All right. Do you head downstairs?
No. I
Alright.
stand in. Are our rooms next to each other?
They're close enough, yes.
Okay. I'll stand out in the hallway and I'll just be in between the two doors. Standing guard.
It is not long before these three men make their way up the stairs and confront you.
My head turns to them as they come up.
Their skin is blue and damp.
I wake up at that time, by the way, if it's possible.
Their robes are long and flow behind them. Their hands pressed against each other, not quite in the position of a prayer, but similar with them being spread out in front of them. They make direct eye contact with you and approach you in the hallway. Greetings, Metal One. We have been sent to find Fructus Asoteria. Are you with their group?
I look at them, and then I lean over to the boy's door, and I go to knock, but then I stop and I go, and he thinks it'd be the keg who would answer this door. So he goes to the other door and knocks on Kana and Silius. And I knock on it to wake them up. And I look to these gentlemen in front of me, and I just raise one finger, saying, like, "One moment, please."
But of course.
I check to see the door.
It's Piston.
Leaned over.
What is it?
I lean out of the way and point to these gentlemen.
Well, actually, it's terribly difficult to determine their gender.
These individuals.
This things.
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings. We are the Acolytes of Ice, and have come on behalf of the Sultan. You have been summoned by his exaltedness. He wishes to see you. Please, at your own discretion, come by the temple and meet.
Do I hear what's happening outside?
Vaguely, yes.
Alright, I want to open the door and see what's up.
You thrust the door open.
No, I didn't mean thrust the door open.
You kick the door
down.
What am I gonna do that in the middle in the morning? No way. It's fuck no. I'm just gonna open the door and see what's up. Thrust the door open.
With the grace and finesse of a monster truck, you break through the door.
Alright, fine. I go, oh, that was a good sleep. What's happening here?
Greetings. You must be the keg. It is such an honor to finally meet you all.
How you know my name?
It was foretold to us by the Sultan.
Oh. Alright, that's weird.
And looking through the door at you now, Kana. And you were, of course, Kana. Oh, this is most exciting, and the Sultan will be most pleased that you finally arrived.
Who are those guys?
Oh, I beg your pardon. We are the Acolytes of Ice. It is a great pleasure and honor to meet you.
Oh, likewise. I'm still a bit confused.
I will keep that in mind. Thanks for the invitation. We'll see him soon.
Indeed you will. Please do inform the rest of your party. And I do hope that the Sultan sees you soon. It is not good to make him wait.
Indeed
That's
I
great.
will.
They raise their hands above their head in unison and hang their head before you. Before then walking backwards, again in unison, perfectly down the stairs.
Why the hell am I Metal Man, but you guys get called by first name?
Oh,
I
no.
wonder.
It's almost like they don't know me.
And with that,
I
I
will
think
go
we'll
up to
leave us.
Sylvia. We're gonna have a bit of company.
What a way to wake up in the morning.
What a
Piston
way.
shrugged.
Well, that
Alright,
was
okay.
interesting.
and that's where we're going to leave off.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
Woo-woo.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs,
and
am I right?
Waterbenders.
I can't believe they don't know the piston. He even has the in his name.
It's almost like their information about the party is slightly out of date.
True.
They don't have text messaging.
Dungeons and Dinos.
Dungeons and Dinos. We couldn't afford the dragon this week. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Wasn't in the
only
budget.
dinosaurs.
We had to go for another another D enemy.
If we had wings to
Can't
it.
believe Salazar made a damn cult.
Oh
True.
wait, I didn't think of that. Maybe it's Salazar.
No way. If it's Salazar, I'm gonna cry.
Get an implode from cringe.
I knew it the moment I heard of the deity.
No way. No way. No
Guys.
way. Wait, no, it couldn't have been that. This river's been here for hundreds of years. He literally said hundreds of thousands of years.
He did not say thousands, but he did say hundreds.
Yeah, like hundreds of millions of years. This river's been
It's always
Do
been
you
here.
know Salazar's age though?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We don't really know how old Salazar is. Maybe
old Mendoza
No,
was, right?
but Salazar was Mendoza's apprentice. Somewhere between the last guys that played in this world and us.
True. Which was 50 years. And this river has been here since the beginning of time, so.
It was here before the world.
When Hamsley first started thinking of this world, there was just a river in his notes. It just appeared. He didn't write it. It was just there.
Yeah, I remember like when I came out of the womb, my mom handed me some notes for D&D, and it was just this river.
It says river. That's it.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. GGWP.
we even have a coliseum to check out some games, or maybe enter into a tournament to the death or something.
I hope not.
I can't wait for our we finally get our tournament arc. And so
Well,
we
not die
had our
yet.
beach episode, we had our dinosaur episode. Now we get our tournament arc.
Don't forget the hot springs.
Yep, and the hot springs.
Which I was not there.
I like this city though. Has this city been? Have you made this a long time ago, or is this a newer one you made?
No, this is a newer one. You can tell because it doesn't look like shit.
Yeah,
It's great though. I really like it.
I didn't know if
And
the
I
city
think
was around for your last
It
campaign.
really
or not.
is. Like when I said last time with Wallonia, I really did shoot myself in the foot with Wallonia because now I'm not going to let myself make a city that doesn't look as good as that.
it's quite detailed.
So now I got to spend so much time making cities.
There's like a little I don't know what this is, like some kind of garden area.
Yeah, it's actually like a big high rise. There's like 7 stories of various farms stacked on top of each other.
That's
Having
kind of
food.
crazy. There's like farms back here too. Want to check out this neat
Oh my god,
marketplace?
Hamsley.
Yeah, what's up?
I finally realized whose legs Sylvia was sleeping on.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's it. That's the one.
Should have known this.
You cracked the code.
What are these? Are these like force
It's
field
Pico.
barrier things?
Those are just towers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
The
like a domed-
blue domes are a very prominent architectural feature in this city.
Hopefully this will finally be a normal city, but I have a feeling that's too much to ask. Every time we go to a city, there's some kind of freaking weird cult or something leading it.
Where does the water from the melting ice spill into a river within this?
Underneath?
So there's a basin at the bottom of the tower there. So the ice melts into the basin and then it flows into the temple. And then you can see at the corners here, there are these little waterfalls that spill the water out into the canal.
Ah, neat. You sure did your part, Hamsley.
I like making maps. It's a lot of fun.
That's pretty fun though. I like fighting a dinosaur, kind of, sort of, running away from it, fighting it, whatever we call that.
Okay, we got a cool scene of you guys running to the boats and like chasing you into the water and stuff.
Yeah, it's like I was picturing the scene from was it Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z? I don't know where Gohan. I think it's Dragon Ball Z. So Gohan's running from the T Rex and it's chasing him.
Yeah.
What I was picturing.
That banishment was clutch.
That was pretty good.
That was exactly what you needed.
Like I was thinking in my head when that before I knew you had a banishment was, crap, we're on a timer now. We got to kill these things and get out of here before the T-Rex arrives, like on us. But it has like 1,000,000 feet of movement, so I think we would have died or been in combat at least.
Yeah, it has 50 feet of running speed.
Wow.
100
So it
feet.
can do 100. Yeah,
That's
if it's
insane.
sprinting. They are fast motherfuckers.
All right, ending stream.
See ya, Ed.
Yeah, Ed.
Shoutouts to Ed.
Shout out
Yeah.
to
It's a
Ed.
shame you guys didn't capture one of the flying monkeys.
I wanted one, honestly.